All right, so welcome to my kitchen. We got my little sous chef, Lily, down there, and of course myself, and we're making today homemade ravioli. So as promised, I said I would make a video and post it, so of something significant. This is homemade dough that we rolled out earlier. My lovely assistant Sarah is currently filming this video, so anyways, back to ravioli making. So what you want to do is you get your dough ready. This is my machine from Italy, nothing but the best. We use Italian flour with Italian olive oil and Italian chickens, not really about the chickens. And we just gotta run this through here. As you can see, we run it on the widest setting, and we're gonna fold it here like a postage stamp. Just like that, see that? We're gonna run that bad boy through again. Everyone loves a good ravioli. Everyone loves a good ravioli. Gonna fold it again, run it through again. We're gonna do this about 4 or 5 times. So you have worked it over good. Eventually what's going to happen is at the very end of this, as we run down the settings smaller and smaller, it's going to take a very thin approach. Let's keep this way here. We're going to fold it one more time. One more time. Next, we're going to change the setting down 1 setting here. You can see that got a little thinner. And if it feels too tacky, you just go to your floured surface. That's why the surface looks a little messy right now. Go to your floured surface there. Rub that bad boy like that. And we're going to run it through one more time. Then we're going to go to the next setting here. And we're going to make it thinner yet. We're going to do that again. And that feels really nice as far as tackiness goes, so we're going to run it through one more time. Let's get a good head start there. You can see this is getting thinner and thinner. You can come closer. Just look how that runs through there. There's a crank on this side. There's a crank on this side here. And you can just kind of like let that there, get that started. And see how that likes to roll right through. This is the old Italian method of ravioli. Good ravioli. It's a little different than Chef Boyardee. So, we're going to roll through here. There we go. And I go to the second to last setting, which is where we went. Now we're going to go over here to a very lightly floured surface here. So, just spread this out here. And what we're going to do next is we have, this is just egg that's been beat a little bit. We're going to, it's called egg wash. We're going to take the egg wash, run it on the periphery, if you will, of the pasta sheet here. This is basically, this whole thing is what we call a pasta sheet. And now, we're going to go in here. This, you can really put anything you want in the middle of ravioli. The traditional thing is either ricotta that's been seasoned, or this here is a beef and pork mixture with Parmesan and parsley, garlic, and salt and pepper. And you have to be careful not to overfill, otherwise you're going to have yourselves a disaster. And it's important to spread them apart as quick as so you have enough room to cut them in between. So that's gonna be, sorry for the ancillary discussions in the background, but as you can see, we're going to finish here with our last one. Now there's different methods. The first time I made this, I made 2 sheets, a bottom sheet and a top sheet, and used a ravioli stamp, kind of looks like this, and pressed down. This, however, is the old Italian way of getting their things done. Basically what we're going to do is we're just going to gently fold over this pasta sheet like such onto the other side here, and trying to keep that meat mixture in there so you can get a good seal on your pasta is really important for a lot of reasons. You don't want it, when you add it to water, to start splitting apart when you add it to hot water, so you want to make sure that you get a nice tight seal. Now, we're going to do what's called the karate chop here. Karate was not invented in Italy, but like everything, including pasta, the Italians perfected the art of the karate chop for ravioli. Alright, that's a little made-up history. What is not made-up history, though, oh, see the sous chef over here is being difficult. What is not a fallacy is pasta is not native to Italy. Most people think the Italians invented pasta. Actually, it was the Chinese who invented pasta, and it was the great Marco Polo who went to China vis-a-vis the silk trading route. They call it the Silk Road. And he brought back pasta, and the Italians ended up perfecting it. So he brought back pasta to Italy. So now you can see what I'm doing here is it's called fluting. It's the same thing you would do to a pie crust once it's in there. And it basically seals in the meat. And then, as you can see over here, I have my lovely assistant, after I do this one, show you. I'm just going to put them on a pan with parchment paper. And this does also answer the question, can someone do this themselves? The answer is yes. It's more fun to have people in the kitchen. Have your good friends and family. It's a nice family-oriented pasta making event. And of course, if you make your own sauce, that is obviously, that could be another great family tradition. And let's see here. Last but not least, this is the last ravioli here. We're just going to show this. And for now, this will be it until we add it to the boiling water for about a minute, and then we add our sauce to it and plate it. Bon appetit.